As we talked about last session, prayer is our channel of communication with God. Not only can it be used to help us draw closer to God, but also to petition God on behalf of others. In his letter to both the Ephesians and Colossians, Paul says how much he is praying for the churches he is writing to. Amongst various prayer aspects, Paul says in Colossians, "We have not stopped praying for you since we first heard about you. We ask God to give you complete knowledge of his will and give you spiritual wisdom and understanding." Colossians 1 verse 9, New Living Translation. Paul was not writing these letters from a beach on a Greek island, sipping on a refreshing cocktail. He was writing these from a cold, cruel prison. I don't know about you, but if I was in his position, my prayer would be more along the lines of, "God, I'm a Christian, get me out of here." However, despite his predicament, Paul was more concerned with their spiritual welfare than his own physical situation, modelling Jesus' heart and his selfless concern for us. Just as Jesus himself was more concerned with others, even while hanging on the cross, crying out, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Jesus is all about others. What if our prayer focus was less on ourselves and more on others? As a parent, the key to my son getting what he wants is for him to ask me for something I want him to have. How many times do we ask God for things that he doesn't want for our lives? I remember praying for certain stuff when I was young, but God never gave them to me because it would have probably messed up his plan for my life. Gareth gave some excellent teaching on this point. Feel free to check it out on the website. The sermon recording is dated the 4th of February 2018, entitled "Getting Prayers Answered." The thing about God is, he isn't a cosmic butler. He isn't our personal genie we can summon and use our wishes on for whatever we desire. When we pray, there is power when we hear from him what he wants and then pray his will. His will for us and also his will for others. When God doesn't give us what we want, learning to be content with the answer can be tough. However, may God give us all hearts like Play-Doh with this regard, pliable and flexible in his hand. Proverbs says, "The king's heart is like a stream of water, directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases." May flexibility to what we know is God's will be the story of our lives and the story of our prayer time. That we would seek to first know his will, be ourselves willing for it, and then come to him in faith that he will provide the answer that he knows is best for us and for others we are standing in faith for. Selah.